my name is Awesome Carmen. Welcome to a car model review. So I promised for my update video that I would not just do games anymore, but model cars and Legos. I was planning to do a Lego review, but it didn't go according to plan. So without further ado, let's do our very first car review. I'm planning on doing either a Lego review or a video game review in the next few weeks, or maybe in just somewhere in February. But without further ado, let's review the 143 Greenlight Family Truckster.
Holiday road, holiday road.
This summer, when you think vacation, think National Lampoon's Vacation.
National Lampoon's Vacation is a funny 80s film that's about a family going on a road trip to Wally World. Wally World is just Disneyland, but just made up. So, this is actually a very, very funny film back in the day, and it's still very fun to this day. The film stars
Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, Imogene Coca, Randy Quaid, John Candy, and Christy Brinkley.
Well, are you gonna go for it?
This is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy.
I recommend you watch the film because it's absolutely hilarious. But what does this car have to do with the film? Well, the family took this car on the road trip. This was called the Family Truckster. It was just a little crappy car that they got for a cheap price. So, let's just talk about the model.
Vacation. Better check under the hood.
Here's the Family Truckster, and when I first opened it, I thought it looked fantastic. But let's take off the casing and see how it looks for real. The metal feels quite nice after it. It feels cool when I first took it out, so it's real metal. I don't know if this is going to be real wood. Of course it's not real wood, but it feels like a wood texture. So, nice job to Greenlight for that. The back looks nice. I love the glass on all the cars. It looks really nice and fantastic. The lighting as well. The license plate just says Vacation, but I'm fine with that. This side's just basically the same. Looks very nice. And then the front looks great. You get the funny little grill, then you got the big old grill down there. The quadruple headlights and the hood ornament. You got the gasoline tank from the movie, which was actually a really funny place to put it. And you got the racks. This is before the car was trash. This was, when they first bought it. So, first impressions, I love the look of the car. It feels really nice. The wood feels great. This is a nice car to have in my hands. Now, with all cars, I like to, like to move it around and kind of see how it feels. So, let's unscrew this thing and see how it feels. Handy screwdriver. Yes. There we go. Here goes the final screw. There we go. Got that over there. Got the little thing that holds the bottom. And now we have the Family Truckster. And I have to admit, it looks really, really, really nice. So right from the start, the car looks even nicer now because it's not on a big plate. Let's take a closer look. So the car feels kind of nice because you don't have the big board on the bottom. The bottom feels nice. You got, of course, when it was made in China, and the company that created it. But I like the detail they have on here. Nothing too much compared to the 1/18 size cars. It feels quite nice. I mean, it just looks nice underneath. Of course, the top still looks just as good. But now that I have more room to kind of hold it, it feels actually quite big in my hands. Actually, very well made to scale. Now, the cool thing about these cars is that some of the companies actually put these things in the wheels to make it have an engine sound. I don't think they did it for this car, but let's see how it feels when I roll it. It feels very smooth. It doesn't have any engine sound, which is kind of sad, but it feels very nice. It doesn't feel like the car is resisting me to, push it. It doesn't feel like crappy wheels. These are real rubber wheels. There we go. Feels actually really spectacular. It actually feels comfortable, to be a little kid playing with it. But I recommend not to buy as a little kid because I love this detail. The car feels nicer when it's kind of moving around. It kind of feels more proper. I think the glass is perfect. I mean, you can barely see the interior, but the interior looks just as good as the exterior. I know I can barely show it on the camera, but it looks fantastic. The car is overall just kind of nice looking. On the board or just without the board. Feels nice to kind of move around. It's actually a great buy considering it only cost $20. That's pretty nice. Alright folks, that was the Family Truckster. It is actually quite a nice car. Greenlight did a very good job making this car. I've seen some pretty crappy ones in my time, so this one is really nice. 143 I think is really perfect for collecting cars because it's small enough to fit on your shelf and it isn't too expensive. In fact, this was only 20 bucks and I think it's a great 20 bucks well spent. I recommend if you're a car collector or you just want to start, you get this car. It's really fun to own. It's actually really cool to have on your shelf and well, I mean, why not? I mean, it's a very funny film, and you want funny stuff from a funny film. So this is a perfect car to get if you want to begin. And, well, it just looks great on my shelf. Now, I've had people ask, what is that green station wagon? But, you know what? It doesn't really matter. It's a really cool car, and I recommend you get it. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Comment if you want. Subscribe if you haven't, if you want to get the newest content in cars, video games, or Legos. And I'll have an awesome day. An awesome Carman day.